Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to install our Molle panel on our 4Runner. Come on, let's begin. Alright, so this Molle panel kit is from Cartrimhome.com. So if you want to purchase this, I'll put the link in the description. You can use my discount code FG7P. So I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing in here and I'll show you what we have on these two boxes. So first box, we have the window panels. You see here, packaging, it's okay. So it has bubble wrap, the box on this one is thick, so it is protected. Okay, so we have some foam tape in here. We got our hardwares and a manual. So again, the hardwares, they even included some tools in here, and again, the hardwares. So again, left and right panels, these are thick. So then we have, so these are like the plates to hold them up. Okay, we're just gonna open that later. So I believe this other box will be the actual tray. So there's this bar in here. Yes, so this is the tray, first half of the tray. Some more of the bars and another set of bars. Again, they are wrapped with double wrap. Got some hardwares in here. We got this. So I'm not sure what those are. Other half of the tray. So we're gonna assemble this one. Let's see if the manual will actually help. Let me check what's on the box or on this bag, this pink bag. So hardware, more hardware, and this will be for the tray in here. So let's set this aside. Okay, and let's assemble the tray first. So let's check the user guide in here. This is basically telling you what to do inside of the vehicle. Then the tray, the window panels, and then this is for the tray. I want to assemble this first. It should be straightforward. So we're gonna use the tools that they provided instead of using ours. So let's see if we can just do that. So I'm gonna set aside the other stuff in here. Be right back. All right, so get your 4 crossbars, and these bars basically just connect them. So this one that I got in here, basically it has a hole on the bottom and on the top here. So basically just match those two and then just simply slide them. All right, so make sure that you see the holes. All right, and do the same thing on the other one, just match it. So as you can see here, there you go. And then when you have that completed, what do we need to do next is lay our tray on a flat surface. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna screw the bars on the actual tray. So to do that, basically we need to match these holes on the hole on the trays. So it's gonna be here in the top, in here. All right, and there's some here, and on this side it has two, so on the top and the bottom. So one of the bars, like this one, so it has the top and bottom thread in there, so we need to put it face down. All right, this facing in the back. Okay, and match that hole. Then we can start from there if you want, or you can start here in the front, which this one, the holes will be facing down. Okay, we can start basically both ends to secure the bars on the tray. Let's do that. So with this, it's gonna be the lock washer and then the flat washer. So we're gonna start here in the back. There you go. Once you threaded that, that's good. Let's move on the other side. We're not tightening it yet. And again, it's simple. Basically, you just have to secure it with the screws, okay? And just do that on everything. Be right back. Okay, so once you put on the screws here in the top, do not tighten them so that you can adjust it. You can still slide it, the bar. You can slide it and basically align it properly where it actually meets here in the middle, and importantly, it meets the edge in here. So this one might be here. I will double check the other end. So if it's supposed to be just on this top here or the edge of this side. So let's test it, or let's check it. So it's gonna be just on the edge of this curve in here, not on the actual edge here. All right, so the end of the bar will be here. Okay, then we can tighten it. Okay, all right, so once the back end basically are secured, okay, we can work on the bottom. But what I want to do is secure the other bar here. Okay, I want to secure it here before we flip it so that we can just work on all of them at the bottom. All right, let's do that. So this basically holes facing there, and I'm gonna secure all of the washer and screws. Okay, I'm gonna start doing it here in the back. Okay, so I just secure one of them, one of the screw in here, and then yeah, so basically just do the same thing. Okay, secure all of this hardware in here into the tray. All right, so I'll be right back. We're gonna move into the car after I completed this. All right, so our tray is complete. There are this, I know they go on the side of the tray. This is where you connect the tray or secure it. So most likely this goes to the panel. So I think what I'm gonna do is I will install the panel first, install this, and we're gonna secure the tray. All right, so let's go in the car and let's start working in there. Let's see what we need to remove from the back of our 4Runner. All right, so we need to prepare our stuff. So this is one of the panel. This is the driver's side panel, and this is the driver's side bracket for this one. So we will install this piece first in the car. All right, and how do we know that this is the driver's side? So if you grab the other one, okay, these are two different orientation. So as you see here, they have this wide gap in here and a shorter gap on the other end. So if you imagine basically the back of the car, when you're gonna position this, it's gonna be positioned that way. All right, and then you're gonna secure this from the bottom, okay, up. Okay, so we're gonna do it that way. So as you can see here, yeah, that's the position basically. So we're gonna go in the car to get you a better visual on this one. I don't know why I'm explaining it right now, but yeah, this thing are light. I forgot to mention that the tray is light. This is very light and very sturdy, and this is a thick piece of metal. It's nice. So again, let's go in the car. All right, so here in the back, we need to remove this hanger. On my driver's side, I already replace it with something else because I planned on doing something in here, so I put something in here, but I did not end up doing what I'm supposed to be doing on this one. So I just left that in there. We're gonna remove basically this. So we're just gonna open this one. Okay, very easy to remove this. You only need to put that down. You'll have access to the 10 mil bolt in there. Next thing we're gonna access is and remove is this one. So basically we need to twist this and pull it. We'll have access to the bolt in there also. So same thing here on this side. And then if you have this cover, we'll need to remove this. So once we remove that, we'll have access to this. So remove the cap cover, and then we have access to the 10 millimeter bolt too. So again, with the tool that they gave us, this will work. That's a 10 mil. Again, 10 millimeter on the top. This one is a Phillip head. So the one in here is a 10 mil or a Phillip head. So yeah, so let's remove this. I'll be right back. So we have to do the top one. Again, I'm just gonna use the supplied 10 mil socket. And these are not really tight. So there you go. As you see there. Yeah, they're not that tight. Once we put the bracket, we need to properly tighten it, secure it well. All right, I'll remove that and we'll jump in to installing the bracket. All right, so you just need to secure this here. Okay, don't tighten it yet. We're gonna align it. All right, so we secured that in there. It's not fully tightened. It's just enough to be placed in there. Now we're gonna put our bolt. Okay, so this goes in here. So the long one. So there's two kinds of this. One is a large one, which is this, and there's a smaller one. So let me install this. Be right back. All right, so just thread this in here. Okay, then tighten it. All right, so then we have this one. So this is a metal plate that we need to insert in here. So there's a right way and a wrong way on installing this. The thick one, okay, so if you see this is thinner, this is a thicker one. So the thick one will be on the top and the thinner one will be in the bottom. We need to remove the red side of the double-sided tape. If you want to wipe this with the adhesive promoter, that's going to be awesome. Then we just need to stick it in there. All right. All right, so the metal plate is in place, so it is stuck in there. So now we have to install the one that's in here. So this one is the smaller piece of, I will call them like spacers. Okay, yeah, those are spacers. So yeah, so we're gonna install the other one in here. All right, so the one on this end, this is very easy. Just screw it in. That's it. All right, there you go. Very easy. And then basically, if you have any dirt on your window or in your glass, this is the good time to clean it, because once we install the Molle panel, you won't have, well, it's going to be a lot of work to clean the glass. All right, me, I don't really care much if there's any in there, so that should be fine. So now let's put on the panel. All right, so also it came with a bag of hardware, and I believe it's gonna be the same That's the one from the tray. So from the tray, we have some extra hardware from the tray, which gonna be there. So there's like seven of them that's in there. So yeah, so we're just gonna use this. We have to double check though if they're the same, but I assume they're the same. They are the same. So we're just gonna use what we have out in here. So we're gonna need 4 of them so that we can secure it. All right, so there's 4 and we're gonna secure it basically from the bottom. Okay, so these are the hardware. We're gonna need 4. Okay, let's go back in the car. All right, so now what we need to do is we're gonna angle this a little bit. So we're gonna go there in the top, and then slide it. Okay, so from here, if you can secure at least one of the bolt or the screw, that's gonna be awesome. All right, so we're able to put one in there. So we're just gonna put the rest basically. All right, so don't tighten them yet after installing all 4 because we need to adjust, all right, and do some alignment in the bottom so that we can tighten them properly and secure it properly. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put all 4. All right, so all 4 are threaded in there. They're secured but not tightened. So now what we need to do is we need to align the bottom part. So we need to align this in here, and we're gonna secure the screw also. Same thing here, the back. So we need to secure it. All right, so we're gonna do that. All right, so once everything is secured, fully tighten everything, and basically that's it. This secured in here. So just repeat the same process on the driver's side, and then we can secure on the tray. All right, so with this one, we're gonna apply the foam tape on this. All right, the one that will be put on the panel. Okay, so we will put that foam tape, just cut it into size, and this will avoid or minimize any rattle that this may cause. So again, if you install this properly, there shouldn't be any rattle. All right, so again, but we're gonna put the foam tape, they provided it, so let's do it. All right, so the position of this bar is basically, it's up to you. So there's a lower, this hole in here, there's another one on the other end, then there's this medium height, so same, and there's this highest height where you can install it. So let's see, I want to install it on the very top one, okay, so that I'll still have some space here if I need to carry something that's large. Okay, so it's either here or here. We're gonna start on the very top. All right, just screw that in and then do the same thing on the other end. All right, so once you completely put on the bracket for the tray on both sides, all we need to do is to slide in the tray and secure it. All right, and now for securing the tray, it came with some butterfly screws, which is helpful. All right, and they use the butterfly nut or screws so that we can easily remove the tray if we need to remove it. And basically, it's a toolless process using the butterfly. So we're gonna need 6 of this, and they are very generous that they provided us with more than 6. So they provided 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 butterfly nut or butterfly screws to be used securing the tray. All right, so let's proceed. Let's go there. All right, so just to give you an idea, you can place it here, the way bottom, okay? And then we can put it there in the top if you want to. So those brackets, basically this will be your position that you can readily set up. So first, the default one will be here in the bottom. Okay, so it's gonna look like that. But if you have a fridge, okay, a cooler, a freezer, whatever, so this might be too low for it. Okay, so this second level basically might be good enough. Second to the top, yes, perfect, most likely, and way top. Okay, so those are your options. Okay, probably some people will use the top one. If you have like a drawer system, then you have a cooler, most likely the top one will be the option. Me, I don't have a drawer system. All right, but I'll be using the very top one. And on this one, on putting it on the very top one, tried it earlier, didn't work. So I think the best way to do this, okay, is folding the back seats, all right, and then positioning it from the inside going to the top one, all right. So probably I'm just short, that's why I cannot do it here in the back, but I tried it, didn't work, so gonna try it from the inside. All right. All right, so there you have it. So Molle panel installed with the tray on it. Looks awesome. If you want to purchase this, I'll put the link in the description. You can use my discount code FG7P to save 7% off your purchase. One more thing that we need to install on this one to complete this particular kit. Let's begin. All right, so this is the folding camping table, and this can be stored under the Molle panel tray. So with this one, it comes with its own bracket. This is where you slide it in to secure it. It comes with the hardware also to secure it on the tray. It comes with a pre-cut foam tape to be put on to this bracket so that it won't rattle. All right, so let's apply all of this on this bracket, and then we're gonna put it on the tray. All right, so we're going to apply the pre-cut tape on our sliding bracket, and this will have all of the foam tape in here on the side, the back, even here on the top. This will avoid it from making some annoying sound. All right, so let's begin. So we're gonna begin with this one. So this should go here. Okay, we're just gonna flip it there. Okay, I think that's where it goes. So just do the same. So these are all pre-cut, and they got their own holes also, so it's easier for us to install. Let's make sure we align it, press it in the corner, flip this like nice. Right now with the next one, this is all plain, so I think we're just gonna put it in here. Yeah, because there's some with the pre-cut holes. This one got the 3 holes. It's gonna go on here in the top, and there's one that's got a 1 pre-cut hole, which will be one of this, as you can see here. So it has that pre-cut hole, and it goes there. Okay, so with this, basically we're gonna start with this bottom part in here. Okay, and we're gonna start where the hole is. Okay, we're gonna start here so that we can center that, and then we're gonna end it here in the end, and we can just fold it. All right, let's do that. So the way I'm gonna do this is I'm not gonna peel it out all of the thingy. I'm not gonna pull it. So we're gonna try to center this as much as we can. Okay, there you go. Then press it, secure it, and then we can start peeling the white part. Slowly pressing it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Just do all the same, the other one, and basically that's it for putting on this foam tape. All right, so for this one, we have to put it here, somewhere in the middle, because it is a little short. Okay, it's okay. Oh, hold on. Another long one. Okay, so there's a long one in here. I know this is a different one. All right, so yeah, so no issue here. We have the correct one. Just need to peel and stick. All right, so this is pad up where the table will rest, but we still need to put on this one in here so that it won't rattle once it's installed on the Molle Panel tray. So all we need to do is line up the holes, and we're gonna start in the middle, lining this up or sticking it so that it's gonna be on the center. So let's do that. So just put it there. Do not push it so that it will not adhere yet. You can still like peel it or move it, adjust it. So there you go. Yeah, and then once you're satisfied with it, just push it. Okay, so this one is all good now, all padded up. Again, do the same on the other one, and then we're gonna go to the car. All right, so now we're going to install the bracket for the table. So on this one, the position for this, it will be the second one. So 1, 2, all right, so there will be a hole in there, and that's where we're gonna position it. Same thing on this other side, so first and second. So we're gonna go on the second one for the passenger side bracket. All right, so now let's proceed installing this. All right, so let's slide this in. Hopefully no mistake. All right, so there you go. Slides in there perfectly. Then I'll show you how we can lock this. The lock for this one is this. So this came with the kit of the table. Okay, and for this, all we need to do is thread it here in the side. Okay, and that's why it's important to have the hole, or yeah, that hole on the table to be on this side, because it will lock it in place. Okay, so same thing on the other side, we'll have that. And again, just thread it, and it will be tightened into place. Okay, it's gonna be nice if that's an actual hole in there, and it will secure it. Now let's try to pull it out. If it will move, nope. Again, fully secure. We can try to pull it, it will not go anywhere. Okay, we can test if there will be some metal to metal vibrating or touching. Again, vibrating wise, we cannot really test it right now, but if we do this, nothing's touching. Okay, we don't hear any metal to metal contact right now. Okay, so we're gonna try to pull this, and it's actually moving the whole car right now. So it is feels solid, sturdy in here. So we can put on our stuff on the sides, here on the top tray. Most likely I'm gonna put it here in the top tray. Probably I'm gonna put it, most of them, on this side, okay? And we can actually remove our box in here, and we'll have our real estate, the full real estate on the back in here. All right, so yeah, so basically it's so nice. All right, so again, if you want to purchase all of this, it's available at cartrimhome.com. You can use my discount code FG7P to save 7% off your purchase. Again, find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.